Easily 3-star the Dragon Escape levels 5 through 8 challenges with this tutorial. We are back in the hero campaign. We already had a guide for the first 4 levels. Now we have the next 4 before on the 20th of March, the final 5 levels. So be sure to subscribe in order to see that guide. We do only have a small percentage of viewers subscribed to the channel, so if you enjoy my Clash of Clans content, I would recommend doing so. Let's naturally first break down level 5 though, Goblin Caves. For each of these, you will again have a little bit of dialogue from the heroes, nothing important, but do make sure your Grand Warden is set to air mode before you start. Notice the 2 air defense at the top of the base. We're going to select the rocket loons and place 2 of them to each air defense. 2 on the right in between the elixir collector and gold mine, and 2 on the left. Then select your lightning spells and hit the 2 air sweepers. After all of that is down, place your battle blimp at the very top of the base and then look at the clan castle. 2 clone spells, place them right on top of the clan castle. You can do exactly the same with the rage, and then once the blimp pops over the top of the clan castle, use the invisibility spell and count to 4. 2, 3, and 4. Place another, and we're going to keep doing this. 2, 3, and 4. Place another. If your super minions are visible for a split second, it doesn't really matter. Just use all of your invisibility spells there. Most of the time you get the 2 multi-infernos in the middle. If you don't, not the end of the world. Baby dragons, 1 onto each elixir collector at the top, and then a balloon. If both mortars are there, just place 2 balloons to get them, because we are splitting the left and the right of the base so that the Dragon Duke will not be impacted by your air troops. Cross to the right side, place your Lava Hound, space out your dragons alongside Inferno Dragons, Dragon Riders, and your 3 balloons, Grand Warden, and Minion Prince. Then you can send in the Dragon Duke from the left. It's now all about the hero abilities. Once the Duke gets to the Dark Elixir storage, you can press the Duke ability. If you haven't sent in this Rocket Loon, I like to send it onto the Multi-Arch Tower at this point. Cross to the right. I do like to use the Warden ability first, but if the Minion Prince is facing everything, like right now I could use the Minion Prince ability because he would freeze everything. But try and use the Warden ability before a lot of your dragons go down. Notice there's a lot of dragons in the red in terms of the hit points, so I use the Warden ability to try and capture all of them as best as possible. Make sure you use your Minion Prince ability when he is facing defenses. That's the most important thing. Whether you use your Minion Prince ability first and then your Warden ability, it doesn't matter. But do not swag the Minion Prince ability to the outside of the base. Honestly though, that is going to be easy for level 5. 3 stars achieved, but there are 4 levels in total in this video, so 3 more to break down for you. As you're getting higher up in the levels, you will be unlocking more of the magic snacks. Remember, you can save those for when you really need them. Level 6 though, we will start with a fireball from the Grand Warden, and even though it's an air attack, you do want to assure your Grand Warden is set to ground mode. Select your invisibility spells. I'm going to explain the placement first so you can follow along. We're going to hit the 2 fire spitters pointing up over, but place the invis on the wall in between the fire spitter and the red hut to the outside. The Warden will then go to the top of the base, but a couple of tiles to the left before you fireball. So invis on the right, invis on the left, Warden, fireball, and 2 earthquakes to the bottom side of the town hall, so you are guaranteed to hit the clan castle. 1 druid to the right of the Warden, 1 to the left, and that keeps him topped up in health as he takes down the town hall. Select your recall spell. The reason we put the Warden slightly to the left is he will go to the left, so you don't have to worry about mirroring the plan that I'm about to do. After the fire spitter goes down, the Warden will go to the gold storage. Once he is static and attacking that building, recall in the middle of everything, so you get the lot. Then, select your rocket balloons, the air defense next to the poison tower. Place 2 rocket loons in line with that. Sometimes the sweeper pushes you back and you need to use 1 other rocket loon. Just quickly send it in if you do need to do that. But then 2 rocket loons onto each of the air defense at the bottom. Invisibility spell to the bottom of the monolith, followed by the Duke, the ability, and you can use an earthquake on top of the multi-gear cannon. Just let the Duke go down over there. We're going to focus on the RC. In line with the monolith, invis on the outside, RC, ability, and you can earthquake in between the monolith and the fire spitters. Turn the RC invisible again, send in 2 druids, and then get ready with the poison. Poison the P.E.K.K.A. and send in the 5 minions there as well. Now to the air defense at the top, Ice Hound, 2 Electro Dragons, and the Warden. You can then overgrowth the Firespitter on the far side, the top one. Keep an eye on the Royal Champion. Send in another Druid, and turn the RC invisible if she gets hit from the Monolith. Rage in the center of the base here as well. And then, now, as long as the Monolith goes down, shift your focus to this far side Monolith. All 5 balloons right on top of it. As long as that overgrowth is still in place, the balloons should get that Monolith down. If you need to, though, send in another Rocket Loon or your Baby Dragon. These 2 Rocket Loons, though, you can send to any defense. You can use the Baby Dragon to clean up. Yes, there's numerous steps, but that's the nature of some of these challenges. You're unfortunately not going to be able to just spam everything in a corner and win. But that will get you your 3 stars for level 6. You might notice the levels getting a bit more difficult as we go along. That is certainly the case moving to level 7. If you do find this guide helpful, you can support my channel by pressing the C before any purchases in Clash of Clans and entering code Judo. We get a small kickback at no extra cost to you, and it helps me to bring the best Clash of Clans videos for you, so I really appreciate the support. You do have to assure your Grand Warden is set to ground mode, because we're going to do a Warden charge. So place him at the very bottom of the base, instantly followed by the healers. The red hut in between the 2 storages. You want 1 archer in line with it, but it's far to the edge to outrange the ricochet cannon. I've found in line, but towards the left side is the best place to outrange it. Place another archer there if you need to. Flame Flinger, very north of the base to outrange the defenses. And then your Dragon Duke, place it just above the gold storage, so it goes to the air defense, but the left side of the air defense. This means the Duke will then go down over. And press the ability once he gets to the scatter shot. This just means that you'll hit the Revenge Tower at the same time. You don't want the Duke to get the Revenge Tower. It's going to keep moving around and then go towards the Bomb Hive. But you can forget about the Duke and focus in on the Warden. You'll notice he gets forced across to the Ricochet Cannon on the right. Once that Ricochet Cannon is about to go down, freeze the Earthquake Spell Tower and the Light Beam. This just means that your Warden won't lose the ability here because this is a moment where he can. After the Earthquake Spell Tower goes down and he's attacking the Light Beam, if it looks like he's taking a bit of damage, feel free to freeze it again. Send in 1 wizard to the left side storages and just wait at this point. Once the Light Beam and the Bomb Hive goes down, that's when we will place the Meteor Golems to the red hut at the bottom. So down goes the Bomb Hive, there's the 3 Meteor Golems, this pulls the Warden across, and we're good. Up to the Ricochet Cannon, we will use the Ice Golem, followed by the King and the ability. Ice Golem, King, ability. If the King starts running down to the bottom, just send in 1 Super Valkyrie, and then send another down by the Meteor Golems. Keep an eye on the Clan Castle. Once that is lured, make sure you poison it. But we can use the Rage in front of the Revenge Tower, just because we would swag it anyway, and that just means that goes down quicker. So keep an eye, don't do anything else until that Clan Castle comes out, because you need to poison it. Feel free to use the Warden ability whenever, or let it go off automatically, but now send the Super Hog Riders to the back end Revenge Tower, freeze it as soon as they start getting close, and just keep freezing it. So freeze it again. If it's about to go down, you can rotate the freeze to the Expo and the Super Wizard Tower. Send your balloons to the Ricochet Cannon. If the red hut at the top is still there, send an archer. But now you can see the wizards can be used on the left side to clean up. We've still got a freeze for those Super Hogs and the Revenge Tower, and I didn't use the Warden ability. This one teaches you patience and the Warden charge, so that will get you your 3 stars on level 7. Let's move to the final of this video, which is Eagle Encounter level 8. This one teaches the Queen charge, but we will use Super Barbarians to set that up. To the east area of the base, just 1 Super Barbarian on that Wizard Tower. Then towards the bottom, the red hut, place a Super Barbarian to try and pull the Ice Wizards when they get there. Place a second and the Archer Queen, but do not place the healers yet. Wait until the Ice Wizards and the air defense go down, and equally your Super Barbarians have. Once that's the case, 5 healers on the Queen, 1 Dragon Rider to the right side of this Wizard Tower. Wall break in front of the Queen, and then use a Rage spell after the cannon goes down in between the Queen and healers. If you're new to Queen charges, this might take you a couple of tries, but it is a pivotal skill to Rage the Queen and the healers to preserve the ability. Get ready with the invisibility spell. As she steps up to the super wizard tower, depending on as the rage is wearing off, you may want to turn the queen invisible there, but 99% of time, it is absolutely fine. Furnace to the left side, and then as the super wizard tower goes down, use a super wall breaker. Now to the right side of the base, use a dragon rider to the bomb tower and your dragon duke to the air defense. The queen will step around and move in towards this far side compartment. As she does that, place a wall breaker, then your other two, and as the P.E.K.K.A. approaches the queen, press the ability. If the invisibility spell tower, which it should, has gone off in the middle, place your 5 bat spells. If it locks onto the queen, the single, you may need to freeze it. I'll do it in case you do, but then freeze the multi-target inferno there as well. A super barbarian up to the top side wizard tower. If you don't need to use that second freeze, you can use it on the wizard tower at the top, the multi-inferno, wherever, to be honest with you. But then you can spread the archers around the remaining buildings on the outside to make sure that they just go down and everything will push in towards the middle. You'll probably have an invisibility spell left over. You can use that for the queen should she engage the P.E.K.K.A. over there. But this should be enough to easily get yourself your 3 stars. Subscribe to see the final 5 levels for this Hero Escape Challenge campaign. And I really hope that this guide helps you to beat these levels. Best of luck. YouTube will place a recommended video from my channel on your screen that they think you will like. Let's see if they are right. Enjoy the rest of your day.